training. The resistance training is something that women usually shy away from and men embraces. Resistance training for women is usually the biggest question when someone starts. I don't want to gain muscle size, I don't want to be bulky. Now, I've worked with women in my life, in my career, who particularly wanted to do that. They wanted to get as big and muscular as possible. And even women who are genetically predisposed to this, for them to be able to gain muscle size, it takes such a tremendous amount of focus and work that most people just don't have the will, and they don't have the time, capability, and the commitment to do such thing. So because of that, 99.99% of people don't have to worry about that. And the only percent really who has to worry about that, who are taking the appropriate steroids, hormonal injections, and so on and so forth. And generally talking, it's a very tiny amount of the population who should be concerned about that. For women, there's a tremendous upside to resistance training. Because estrogen softens the joints, resistance training creates stability around the joint. So there's only one known way to increase bone density and prevent osteoporosis. And when women have in their midlife changes, the only known way to make sure that the bone density doesn't drop is putting resistance through the joints. And there are no medication, there's nothing that really knowingly affect bone density nearly as much as resistance training. Also metabolically, resistance training has a humongous effect. Studies show that even 72 hours after exercising, your metabolism is still being increased due to resistance training. Cardiovascular exercises don't do anything like that. So for women, these are the main positive benefits. When some women start to freak out when they start to see some muscles on their body, well, the news is everyone has muscles on their body, just for most people you can't see them. So as you start to lose body fat, because perhaps your metabolism increased, there is a chance that you will see some muscles because they are there. For men, usually it's not that big of a deal. To grow some muscle size, it's something that's by most men, it's an admired thing. But keep that in mind, to really grow a big muscle size, that still take a lot of work for men as well. We're meant to be slender and thin. And if you use resistance training appropriately, that's exactly how we can be. If you combine it with appropriate nutrition, and you eat the way how a human being meant to eat, and make sure that you have playtime, and make sure you have peace time. You relax and meditate enough. Okay? So, talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. I'm gonna try to get off from here somehow.